Alright, so I'm at a place called English Creek State Park. Be hiking a 6-mile loop, I believe it is, maybe 8. I wasn't able to find any paper maps because all the park offices are closed. So, let me get actually on trail. I'm on a road right now headed to the trail, and it should actually be a pretty short walk up to this trail. I did see it at the parking area. While on my way to the parking area. This place is pretty filled up with the COVID cooties going on. There's just a lot of people here, a ton of people, which I kind of sort of expected. But I didn't quite think it was going to be this loaded up. So I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'm on trail. I'm not very far into it. And I haven't been on trail, I was thinking about it, since my last section of the Appalachian, which was late December, early January. And I'll tell you what, my legs are already feeling it. Now, this is not a lot of elevation gain that I'm doing here. Nothing like the AT. It's a really nice, well-groomed trail. So anyway, you can take a look at it. It's a pretty nice trail so far. Right now, I don't know if you can see it or not, I am following these green blazes right here. There we go. Those green blazes. Yep, right there. Alright. Check back with you in a little bit. But for the most part, so far, this is green tunnel. And I expected that. At least for now, anyway. I think I'm going to be getting close to a lake at some point. Just not exactly sure when. So when I come up with something interesting, I'll get back to you. A few people that were passing by. Second person that I've passed today. So here's the trail. Of course, it is Pennsylvania. So it's got rocks. Not a ton of rocks so far. Wow, the size of that tree. I think it's pretty cool. Is there anything in there? Pretty cool. Check out the shape of that. It's just neat to me. Alright. It's pretty overcast today. It was supposed to be sunny and warm. Temperatures are picking up. It's supposed to be in the, I think, mid-70s today. So we'll find out. See what happens with that. But anyway, check back with you in a little bit. I'm not too far into it yet. So I haven't even really gotten to the trail that I want to hike yet. So far, this is what everything is looking like. So we got the green tunnel going on. We're still kind of going up in elevation a bit. You can see there. Alright. That's flat and level with the ground. Up there. And there are some big trees going on in here. That thing's pretty big itself. Pretty cool tree. You don't see a ton of trees around like that. We see them though. Alright. Check back with. Alright. So I just had a big group of people on mountain bikes passing me. That's pretty cool. So anyway, let me get you guys turned around here. Alright, here we go. So, went up a pretty good ascent. It was nothing outrageous. It was just a long, steady uphill. So now, anyway, that's not adjusting for me. I'm going to have to put my wheel into here to really get it adjusted. But now I'm on a descent. And the bugs are out. The gnats are just chewing me to pieces right now. Sweating my butt off. It's definitely heated up. It's definitely gotten humid. So, let me see if I can do this manually. Alright, yeah, that works. That's good. Now, I got you guys. Okay. It's my first time shooting video while on trail. So this is my first YouTube post. Or this might be my first YouTube post. I don't really know. That's going to depend on how this video turns out. Because, well, like I said, I just don't know how it's going to turn out. Could be total crap. Could be you'll like it. I don't know. So far, this trail is actually kind of boring. I think this part of the park is called Miller Creek. Yeah, I believe it's called Miller Creek Trail. It's not too awfully bad. There's nothing to look at so far. Originally, my plan for today was to go to Hawk Mountain, and I was going to do that, and off of there's a place called the River of Boulders. I wanted to check that out. I've seen pictures of it. I watched a video of that not too awfully long ago that the Wandering Woodsman had done. So that looked pretty cool over there, but with all the COVID cooties running around, it's still closed. Oh, stranger danger, gotta go. Talk to you later. Okay, so I'm back. It's just a couple people walking by, and I'm not real comfortable with talking while people are going by. Is there somebody behind me? Oh no, he just stopped. So anyway, let me show you the trail. Alright, so that's the trail going on right now. Now, looks like I just got a long, steady downhill. But I think I'm going to be going back uphill again. But I just don't know when. I just have a PDF map on me. So I'm having to use Dead Reckoning for navigation. That's it. Yeah, so I can guesstimate how far I've been based off of what I know that I can hike and the pace that I can hike at. And so I'm not 100% sure how far I've been so far. And, okay, I'm back. So we just had a pretty big group of people go by. Everybody has been very friendly out here today. I haven't seen not one person wearing a mask. And honestly, I'm not wearing one. I can always throw my buff over my mouth if I have to, but it's pretty easy to stay distanced away from somebody. And even if you're passing by them, it's only for a few seconds anyway. So I'm not worried about it. But anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about the cooties. I don't want this to be about that. So, as you can see, I'm just doing a steady, long downhill here. The sun is finally starting to try to peek through, but it's not really peeking through a whole hell of a lot, which I'm kind of sort of glad. Okay, I'm coming up to a crossing here. This is how they mark some of their crossings. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, but if I look at the map, it's going to have a 62 on it. So that's like a little trail that goes off that way. That is a blue with a red stripe. Alright, so let me get back to you. I'm going to look at my map. And I'm going to wind up seeing up, yeah, I got to see what's going on, see where I'm at. This is telling me where I'm at least it should anyway, because I've got this marker right here in front of me. So I'll get back to you eventually. See ya. Okay, so I did my navigational check at that marker. And yes, I was off trail. I didn't even realize it. not too far off trail. So now this this trail is going to put me back onto my original trail, the Mill Creek, or Miller Creek, I think it is. So I'm heading back in that way, and then I will continue my loop. I'm in no hurry. It's only 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've got all day. I don't have to be working until 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I can pretty much well stay out here as long as I want to, you know. So I'll show you the trail, a little bit of it, and we'll go on from there. So let me get this turned around. There we go. So there's the trail in front of me. That's where I'm going. That is where I've been. So a little bit of a descent, but I think I'm going to wind up going back up again. But this is a little bit narrow of a side trail. Not too narrow. Looks like a forest fire rolled through here at one point in time or another. Maybe they did a controlled burn. I'm seeing evidence of burn. You can see on some of these trees over here, they're still blackened up. So, alright. Continue hiking on. Take you guys with me for a minute or two here, so you can see what this trail is like. And you know what? There we go. So this is on my DJI Osmo Pocket. This is a small camera with a little bit of a gimbal to it. Well, it's not a little bit of a gimbal, is it? A gimbal. So hopefully this is going to be pretty steady. Should be. As long as I don't have any huge bounce. I mean, there's always going to be some sort of bounce going on. But as long as it's not outrageous. And then I will be fine with it. Of course, this is Pennsylvania rocks. This is basically what the rocks have been like here. At least so far. Nothing outrageous. Just got to pay attention so I don't fall and break something. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going into a descent here. Like I said, I got the feeling I'm going to be heading back up, maybe. I'm just not exactly sure of where I'm going to be heading back up to. I'll have to check my map. It's in a topo. So, alright. There's a little taste of what I'm looking at. Alright, I'm going to put you guys away because this is starting to get pretty steep going down here. And I don't want to get too awfully distracted. I'm not carrying a lot of weight or anything today, just my little day pack. Little Osprey Talon, I think it is. Talon 11. I'll have to get back with you on that one. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It is an Osprey. It's a decent little day pack. A little small, but it's working. Had it for a little while. I've used it a couple times. So, okay. I gotta go, because this is getting rather steep. This is looking... It's pretty much well looking straight ahead. And the trail is down there. It's going to wind around that way. So, yeah, like I said, that's looking down at the trail. And that is looking straight out. So I'm going down into a little bit of a valley anyway. And then I just came from there. That's straight, and up there, that's where I came from. So, it's starting to get a little steep. Alright, I'll get back to you later. Alright, so, got myself a little stream crossing here. There we go. Pretty neat. I love these streams with these rocks and boulders going on that come through them. It's going on down through there. Got to recenter. There we go. Let's see. Looks like it's pretty good water. Nice and clear. Probably tastes good. Alright, so, passed a bunch of people again. They were looking for directions. Luckily, I was able to kind of help them out. I guess my map's a little bit better than theirs. So, alright, I'm going to get going. I just wanted to show you guys this little stream here. It's the first real stream crossing that I've had. And I'm starting to come into some mud. A little bit, not a lot. Alright, let me get across this here really quick. See if I can do this without busting my ass on this mud, because this mud does get, oh shit, pretty slippery. Alright, so, there we go. So I'm back on my trail that I'm supposed to be. The Miller Creek. And I'm assuming that is Miller Creek. So anyway, alright, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. Almost break time. So I'm going to take a break here in a little bit. And I'll show you the blaze that I'm following. I'm following, there we go, that blaze right there. That's what I'm following. So I should be good to go for quite a while. Alright, I'll check back with you in a bit. Alright, so I'm at the Mill Creek Trail. You can see, got a creek going on here. I'm going to have to cross this, but I'm going to be taking a break. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty clear. Alright, well, we're definitely into the green tunnel now. That's for sure. Pretty cool. I think I'm maybe at my halfway-ish point. Something along those lines. Starting to make my loop back to where I began. And the trail is definitely smoothed out a little bit. Got a little bit of an incline going on here. Nothing outrageous though. You know. Still, of course, rocks. Of course, this is Pennsylvania. That's the way Pennsylvania is. Every trail I've been on here in PA has some sort of rocks. But at least these aren't the big boulder hopping ones. I don't think I wanted to do a lot of boulder hopping today anyway, where I haven't been on trail in quite a while, just with work and everything else going on. And this park was closed for a while. Matter of fact, I think most of the state parks were completely closed, and they finally opened everything up to hiking. Mostly everything. A lot of the stuff still isn't open. At least over toward Hamburg anyway. They've still got all those trails pretty locked down. Don't know why. Could be because it's just so popular over there with the Pinnacle and the Pulpit. And there is a shelter not too far off the trail. At least from the main parking area. So they're probably just looking to keep kids and partiers out of there. Who knows? It's amazing the lack of trust that our government actually gives us. But I think that's going to be changing. Seems to be anyway. A lot of people protesting right now. But anyway, this video is not about that, so I'm probably going to cut this out. At least that part anyway. Alright, I'll catch back up. Alright, so I had to stop filming for a short period of time. Let me get this adjusted here a little bit. I had to stop filming for a short period of time because our 20% chance of rain turned into a 100% chance of rain. So, what are you going to do? So anyway, so I had to put the camera away. And the phone. Luckily it didn't rain too hard at all. Matter of fact, I barely even got wet. It was just a pretty quick shower, but I didn't want to take any chances. I've gotten my phone wet before. And then of course, wind up having a lot of problems after that, after it gets wet. And it was never the same after that, and I didn't want to take the chance with my newer phone, and definitely not with this camera. So, alright, I'm definitely on my loop back. I'm getting ready to head down this trail going on right back here. It's going to split off and take me around another way, so I'm not heading back on the same trail that I was already on. I'd rather make us into as much of a full loop as I possibly can. So, alright, I'll check back with you. Alright, so I came across this really cool stream here. I wasn't expecting this. I'm going to have to walk across this eventually. See right there. There's a waterfall going on. Barely. Still, it's pretty cool. Nice. Water probably tastes pretty damn good too. Nice mountain spring type water. Definitely. Definitely. So anyway, I'm going to take a break. Because here we go. A nice little bench going on here. So I'm going to take a break. I still got plenty of time. And then I'll get across this. Easy enough. That's an easy cross. And then I will get back with you eventually. The breeze has really picked up, so now it's starting to cool off. I've been sweating quite a bit here. Like I said, sun's coming out. Breeze is picking up. It's feeling really good. It's nice to be out here. Alright. I'll check back with you later. Alright, welcome back. So, I wound up making a couple turns. I'm now on a section called Buzzard Trail. That is going to eventually take me to Lenape Trail. That will eventually get me back to where I'm parked. I still got a little ways to go anyway. I think this is a section that isn't really hiked a ton. I haven't seen anybody else in a while. As you can see, got plenty of rocks going on here. And I'm on a slow descent. Nothing outrageous. It's not, like killing my knees or anything like that. But it's still a descent. You still gotta watch out and be careful. It's kind of hard to look up sometimes when you're going across this kind of stuff. Easy way to get yourself tripped up if you wind up not paying attention to what's directly in front of you, like this rock pile here. Trip on that pretty easily. I had a minor little ankle twist earlier. Nothing outrageous. I was able to catch myself before I fully rolled my ankle. That happens quite a bit. And of course, this part of the trail is pretty muddy. It's been a lot of rain lately. So this stuff has been pretty squishy. Luckily, I'm wearing my Ultra Lone Peak RSM. If you don't know, that stands for Rain, Snow, Mud. They're not 100% waterproof, but they do keep out water for this kind of stuff. These ankle deep puddles and mud and stuff. And I've gone through a creek already that I walked through, and my socks are still nice and dry. They got damp, but that's no big deal. In my opinion, these shoes dry out pretty quick. I've got quite a bit of hiking in much deeper water than this. This isn't very deep. But anyway, I did a lot of hiking in deeper water than this on my section hike on the Appalachian back in late December. And it was pretty cold, but these were able to keep my feet pretty dry. They never got soaking wet. I was kind of surprised, so I'm liking these. Alright, so the trail I was on wound up trying to take me through Hopewell Furnace National Historic Site. Unfortunately, that area is closed, so I wound up having to find a different way to get back to my truck. And this has added on a pretty good amount of mileage. I think by the time it's all said, done, and over with, I'm going to have about 12 miles for the day. I was not counting on that much mileage for the day. And honestly, I'm pretty spent right now at 12 miles, especially considering I haven't been on the trail in almost 5 months. But I'm almost back to my truck. I figured I would do a last check-in. Just give myself an update, give you an update of what's going on. Whew. I'm thirsty. I'm almost out of water. I just have a little bit left. I will probably chug that down when I get back to my truck, and then get myself to a store or something, get something to drink, because I'm still going to have about a 25-minute ride home. And luckily the breeze has picked up and it feels like it's cooled off a bit. So we'll see what happens. Alright, thanks for coming along with me on this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll get back with you guys later. Thanks.